Hey everyone, welcome to Naptime Finds. Today, I'm reviewing my very first 3D printer, the Flashforge Adventurer 5M. If you've been curious about 3D printing, but felt intimidated by all the complicated setups and endless YouTube troubleshooting videos, this might be the perfect printer to start off with. Here's what sold me immediately. This thing comes pre-built. You can take it out of the box, plug it in, do a quick calibration. Please be sure you don't skip the calibration, and you're printing in about 20 to 30 minutes, at least once the calibration's out of the way. No spending half a day assembling frames, tightening belts, or praying that the bed's level, and as a dad who only has Naptime Windows to really get stuff done, that was a massive win for me. And because this is the only 3D printer that I've ever owned, I can speak from a true beginner's perspective, and I've really enjoyed this thing so far. It's excellent if you want to get into 3D printing yourself, or if you're looking to introduce your kids to the hobby without losing your mind in the process. Over the last year or so that I've owned this thing, I've printed minis for games, some costume pieces, some toys for my cat, functional little fixes for around the house, decorations, and of course, way too many toys for my son. He now thinks that I'm some kind of toy-making wizard or Santa Claus. Now, let me be upfront about a couple of things, because if you found this video, you're probably already doing research into whether it's just this 3D printer or 3D printers from the competition doing compare and contrast. The Adventurer 5M only prints one filament color at a time. If you really want multicolor printing out of the box, you'll probably want to look at the Flashforge AD5X instead. It usually costs about $100 to $150 more. Also, the native Flashforge slicer is pretty basic. It's fine when you're just starting and actually gives you a good understanding of the basic principles behind a slicer, but once you get more comfortable, most people end up switching over to something like Orca Slicer for better and more in-depth control. I went into this hobby as a total beginner, and I've been pleasantly surprised. Setup was straightforward, replacement parts are easy to get off Amazon Prime, and Flashforge seems to make solid, beginner-friendly machines. It's not the most advanced printer out there, but it's being reliable and low stress, which is exactly what I needed as my introduction to 3D printing. So, what's my honest beginner dad verdict? If you want an easy, relatively hassle-free way to get started in 3D printing, either for yourself or with your kids, then the Flashforge Adventurer 5M is a really strong choice. That said, if you're looking for multicolor printing, or you believe that's something that you're going to phase into later on, once you are comfortable with the basics, then I would recommend the AD5X, especially if you have or are willing to spend that additional $100 or $150. That being said, my honest opinion, if you do end up going for the 5M, skip the Pro version. You could actually print off any of the additional casing that you need and then order for about $70 on Amazon the housing to actually turn your 5M into a 5M Pro for a fraction of the price. Links to the Adventure 5M and the AD5X are down in the description, and they are affiliate links as always. If you've been thinking about trying 3D printing, but keep putting it off because it looked too complicated, this printer might be the one that finally gets you going. Drop a comment below and let me know. Have you tried 3D printing yet? And would something this simple make you want to start? Make sure to subscribe for more honest dad tested gear reviews. And until next time, I'm the Naptime Dad on Naptime Finds. Thanks for joining us today. I'll catch you in the next one.